Yeah, hey, Brad. Hey, it's Ron. Hey, just got back from Theater of Ted. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know what I found out the whole entire time that I was going with Diet Coke? She was cheating on me with Keith.
Way to be a douche.
Oh, yeah.
She's sweet, sweet.
Yeah,
love.
yeah, Keith. Yeah. You know, Keith came in Keith came in one week with a mustache, probably because he was eating too much pussy.
That is how people grow mustaches.
Listen to that crowd, Brad. Listen to that. I'll tell you what, though. Keith couldn't satisfy a woman. He couldn't even satisfy his own hand. I mean, come on, man. I'm not much into doing things in poor taste and cussing, but it's Theater of Ted. Anything goes. Hey, man, I'll talk to you later. There's this website I wanted to talk about. www.hotornot.com. Now, I found some actual testimonies of people that have meted people on this site and dated married. I'm just going to give you a few, not all of these. I don't want this. Okay, this says June 22nd, 2006. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know I met the man of my dreams here on Hot or Not. We started chatting last September while Matt was serving in Iraq and hit it off right away. We both knew quickly that we were made for each other, and it was great for us to be together the way it all happened. We are getting married in July, and he's the best thing that's happened to me. I love this site because it's easy to use and inexpensive compared to other sites. I love the keywords and the fact you don't have to fill out tons of essays on yourself. My stepsister and best friend also met their fiancés on this site too. Matt's buddy in Iraq, who he shared a computer with, met and married a woman he met on Hot or Not. You guys rock, and this site's the best out there. I highly recommend it to anyone looking to meet someone. Here's another one. Dear Jim and James, thank you so much for having a site strictly based upon looks. Now, on a side note, if this is shallow, I don't know what is. LOL. My name is Clayton. Ivy had an account for about 2 years. My fiance, Haven, has had an account for God knows how long. I met her on Hot or Not about 7 months ago. We are getting married in July. She's been the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I owe it all to you guys. I never had to pay for the account. She did because she wanted to meet you people when she moved into town. She was in the Navy for 2 years stationed in Japan. When we met, we both figured it would be a one-night stand, but after being with each other, we realized we were basically the same person. We connected on a very high level. Once again, thank you so much. I just bought her a ring yesterday to make it official. Imagine what the fuck that means to me.
Is it one mass Army-Navy wedding?
May 24, 2006. First of all, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I found the love of my life. Oh. Hot or Not, I met my boyfriend in March 20th, 05, and 1 year later we are engaged and live in Ireland with him. We are getting married in 5 months. I completely believe in fate, and this man is mine. At first I was a little skeptical about internet dating, but now I'm a believer and I highly recommend it. I believe the way that you set up your site is perfect and only speak to those that you believe you will click with. Which is why I believe your site is so successful. I love Hot or Not. You have finally made me happy. Thank you, guys. May 23rd, 2006. Hey, Jim and James, just wanted to let you guys know your website is awesome. I would recommend you guys to anyone. I met my husband on Hot or Not. He was just supposed to be a fling. You know what I mean. Well, long story short, we met in October 2004 and we got married in January 2005. And the official wedding was on January 25th, June 25th, 2005. We are happily married, and we would have had never met if it wasn't for your website. Thank you guys. You are awesome. Again, imagine what the fuck that means. The last couple here. Oh, this is it. Hey, Jim and James. First off, I just wanted to thank you all for the site. It's been a year, and it says 1 month and 5 days since my now husband first emailed me. It was very quick after that. Only about 3.5 weeks before we met up, and it was love at first sight. I never really did the online thing before, but we will never regret this. We now have a 6-week-old beautiful daughter, and we will be married a year. September 16, 2007. Thank you guys so much. We all still so very much in love. Imagine what the fuck that means to me. I would also recommend this site for anyone who has given up on meeting people in what everyone else calls the real world, or as I call it, the world no one is real in. May 9th, 2006. I had to write you both and thank you profusely. Without Hot or Not, I'd still be going out on the weekend desperately going through guys or not finding what I'm looking for. It's because you're a fucking loser. I saw Michael's profile and clicked yes, thinking that he might click yes back, but I wasn't going to get my hopes up. Sure enough, there was a message in my inbox. That night I went out with some friends and told him to call me if he wanted to talk. Well, he got the nerve and I was without fear thanks to the alcohol. I made him laugh and we instantly connected. He lived in Marine Corps Base, Hawaii on Honolulu, and I was on another island of Hawaii. He flew over for New Year's Eve to celebrate 2006. The instant we saw each other, it was so comfortable. Well, it's May 2006 and we were getting married this month on the 27th. I love him more than life itself. We complement each other so well. I would definitely recommend this site to anyone that's just tired of looking and not finding what you want. Thank you for everything. Now I'm going to be a Marine Corps wife. When I think of that, let's see here. I got the last couple for you when I'm done. It all started when I moved out on my own for the first time. I live in St. Augustine, Florida. I had only lived there for probably about 2 weeks when I heard about Hot or Not. I put my picture up and looked around. I signed up for Meet Me and loved it. I thought it was a cool site. Well, I was going through the Meet Me and I saw the picture of a guy and said that he wanted to meet me, so I hit yes. We emailed each other for about a week and then we started chatting online. I used to get off work and come home and wait online for him to get on. Another fucking loser. I only talked to him about 4 or 5 times and my computer broke, but when we talked online it felt like we had known each other our whole lives. Get this, how far they lived apart. I would recommend this Hot or Not to anyone. I love this site and wouldn't be where I am if I hadn't heard about it. I met the man of my dreams on this site. If we wouldn't have both been on, then we would have never met. We live close to 5,000 miles from each other. We basically span an entire continent for each other. You can't get anything better than that. And there's one more here if I can find it. This one was too good not to read.
Closer, maybe.
Here it is. Here's the last one. I heard about this site on Oprah, and it stuck in the back of my mind for 4 or 6 years. 2 weeks ago, I decided to check it out. The usual curiosity and thought it was a place where you looked at pictures and rated them. Well, it is. Innocent enough, the next thing you know, my daughter is saying, "Mommy, put your picture on." I waffled, hummed, and hawed. Okay, baby. So I posted a picture taken by a 10-year-old angel and thought, what the heck? Well, about 4 pictures in, I saw a photo that leaped out at me. I wasn't looking for anything, but I guess that's when things come along. Wow, he is hot. We started chatting exactly 2 weeks ago. He drove over 700 miles. You seen me last weekend. On a side note, who the fuck drives 700 miles to meet somebody off of the internet?
I do.
It's a 700-mile booty call.
Counted.
And we are having a great time getting to know one another. We have so much in common, and he's a real winner. Handsome too, still new, but we still want to see where it goes. If anything, I will always have a great intellectual equal friend and special bond. Probe experience that this is boring the hell out of me. That I am a complete newbie at girls, guys. Believe it or not, there's somebody out there for you too. I'll keep you up to date. It's J&J. Thanks for having the boredom to create a fantastic forum and venue. All the best. Keep you up to date. Who the fuck cares? Thank you.